That was I Can Hear You Callin' by Bush, off of their 1970 album, Bush. Not to be confused with the Bush of the 90s, which was a British band. This was a Canadian band that only had one album in 1970. However, they did have a lawsuit with the 1990s band Bush. Later on in the 90s, Bush would be able to use their name in Canadian markets without altering the name on the album. In exchange for donating $20,000 to the Starlight Foundation and the Canadian Music Therapy Fund. We're listening to that today because we have a Beatles song from 1970 up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 213 of the Beatles tournament today, and that's match 22 in round 3. So after today, only 10 more matches in round 3. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Beatles tournament is, I'll give you a brief rundown. What we did was we took every single track from the Beatles, everything they'd released, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. And now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until there's one remaining in the end, and that'll be the very best song the Beatles have ever come out with. Today, we have 2 songs from right near the end of their career going head-to-head. First up, we have Across the Universe, which was released in 1970 on their very last album, Let It Be. That song went up against I Am the Walrus last round, which was a pretty sound battle, and in the previous round it went up against Bésame Mucho. Today, Across the Universe will be going up against She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, which is part of the medley section on Abbey Road, released in 1969. So, pretty good running for a song that's technically like part of a bigger thing. She Came In Through the Bathroom Window went up against All Together Now last round, which was actually pretty easy. All Together Now is just a little bit of fluff, really. And it went up against You Like Me Too Much in the first round, which was a pretty good song, actually. I just really love the guitars on She Came In Through the Bathroom Window. We will be playing these songs reversed with a bit of distortion, and that's in order to avoid getting blocked by the copyrights. If I don't play it this way, the YouTube algorithm will block me right out the gate. You won't be able to see the videos. And I do these every day. There really isn't a whole lot of time to figure out creative ways to edit around that or anything, because I hardly have time to get the videos out in the first place. So I apologize, but we're almost done with the Beatles tournament. If you check out my other tournaments, everything's played normally. If you look up above the song while it's playing on the Beatles tournament, you'll see a link pop up above the song when it starts playing, and you can click that and listen to it played normally as well. But let's go ahead and start getting into this music so we can see which song's better out of the two of these. So first up, we have Across the Universe. Super great song. There's definitely a reason it's known as a classic. The only drawback probably is that Phil Spector was so involved in it, and we know it's Phil Spector ended up being. Um, but other than that, I mean, the vocals by John are great. I love the lyrics. I love the way it sounds. The Jai Guru Deva part, super cool. Um, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think we better check out Paul's song. She came in through the bathroom window. Little bit of a lopsided battle. Mostly due to just the fact that Across the Universe feels like more of a full, lush composition, whereas She Came In Through the Bathroom Window is just a fun little ditty about a lady of the night that sneaks in through his bathroom window, trying to make a little bit of money off him. Him being a police officer, I think, in this situation. But she convinced him to quit the police card, so that's cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's a fun little song, but Across the Universe is definitely the winner here. Across the Universe is one of those songs from the Beatles that people will still be listening to decades from now. Decades from now, you'll hear or you'll see kids just discovering the Beatles, and Across the Universe will be one of the first songs they'll hear. Definitely. It's one. I mean, there's a movie named after it even. I didn't really enjoy that movie, mostly because it's just a bunch of Beatles covers that weren't done in a way that I enjoyed. But we've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We also have a TikTok account. If these videos are a little bit too long for you and you'd like to see them shortened down, check out that TikTok account. I will link the songs as well as the tournament bracket down in the description of the video, so make sure you check that out. And look down below me here. You will also see the URL for the tournament brackets pop up. You can type that into any web browser and check it out on your own time. I do have a Venmo and a Cash App. If you feel like donating $10 to the channel, you can get one of these No Ringo, No Life buttons. Just give us an address with that, and I'll mail that out to you. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you share it with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down below in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Beatles tournament action I've got for you today, but I hope to see you in just a few minutes for the White Zombie video coming up. If not, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Bye. Which, I still love the, I can't even remember his name.